Hello and welcome to Nick's Allotment Diary. It's early November now and it's time to tidy up the plot ready for winter. A lot of the plants have died back because we've had our first frost, which was in the last week of October, and now things are looking pretty sorry for themselves. I've just taken out the sweet corn plants from this bed and I now need to weed it, just get rid of all the perennial weeds, and then I'll be able to mulch this bed with compost over the winter. The sunflower, the multi-headed sunflower that did so well, has finally succumbed to the weather. You can see all the flowers have now died back. I'm just going to leave the plant here for another couple of weeks because there are a few sunflower seeds still on the heads to let the birds have those if they want them. The French beans, they've all died back now. The pods have ripened, so you can see here the seeds are ready for collection. I'm just going to collect a few of those. As I've mentioned before, I don't need many of them because I only grow a few plants each year. But then I'll be able to take this frame down off this bed. Over here are the marigolds. Again, those have died back. They've not liked the frost. Plenty of seed heads on the marigolds though, so I'll take some of those for seeds for next year. Tomato plants, again, they're not very happy. They don't like cold weather. The frost has killed that plant off, so I'll be taking that one out too. The flower bed that has the calendula in, those plants, I cut a lot of those back off the path last week. What I need to do now is give a trim to everything that's in here, cut some of the stuff down to the ground, and also this year I'm going to cut back the rose bushes because I did that last year and I got loads of roses. So I think it definitely does them good to have a good hard prune. But I'll probably wait until after Christmas before I do the hard pruning of the roses. One plant that does seem to have stayed pretty healthy considering it's got colder is the chard. Lovely colours, some nice pinky colours, and I've got a red one there, and there's an orangey coloured one here. They've done very well and I'm going to harvest some leaves of those today. Here are a few leek plants. These are young leeks that I planted only a couple of weeks ago. Hopefully I should get some leeks in the spring from these. I'll need to harvest them before they start to produce flower heads because I put them in so late in the season, but should get some leeks from those. Talking of leeks, these leeks are doing well. These ones were put in a few months ago now and they're starting to bulk up. A couple towards the end that are a bit more shaded haven't done so well, so they might not come to anything, but certainly the ones up this end of the bed are looking pretty decent. In the greenhouse, the only things that I've got left in here now are the peppers. I've harvested quite a few of them, but there are a couple that are still to come. There's a green one there that's still to turn red. There's a yellowy orange one there that's ready for harvest. There are a few chilies left. I've taken all the tomato plants out now because they were showing signs of blight, so it was important that I got those out of the greenhouse as quickly as possible. So I've removed the plants. So I'm not composting that material, I've taken it down to the local tip to be disposed of. Just a look at the allotment in the autumn sun. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Thanks very much for joining me at Nick's Allotment. I'll see you again next time.